Alright, what's good YouTube? We're back with another video, and I felt like what better return than me showing you guys my quest to win my first event. So normally I've always been trying to run Rush. I tried to win this alone, the 1v1. I got matched up with a post score and I immediately quit. And I've never really had a squad to run literally anything else. So it's always just been me and Kel, at least not a consistent third that I could really count on to fit with what we like to do. So we went into the Rush and we just want to see what would happen. Normally we get kicked out, but this time we're trying to see what we get matched up with. And for this very first game, you can see I'm still using my main build from the beginning of the game, my shot creator, and Kel still uses his main build, which was his paint beast. So we pretty much mastered how to play with each other on these two builds, and now we just got to see what we're going up against. So first game, we got bums. I ain't gonna lie, these are probably like Christmas noobs or something, but I appreciate it because I mean, why not just get a free dub your first game? So you know, I was saying, you know, they were bums, you know, a free dub. They had a little 8-0 run. Okay, J-Dog, hey, he was cooking. He was doing his little awkward dribbles, getting space, and he was pulling random shots. But after he took that one, they didn't see the ball ever again. And right there, now in I think one of my old videos, I was letting you guys know what badges I was using and letting you guys know why I was using catch and shoot at the time. And that was because in situations like that, me and Kel always are in positions where he's getting a board, and most of the time I can trust that he'll just get a rebound and I'm just gonna run to the 3-point line and be wide open. So I did have catch and shoot on for that little extra boost, but that was at the beginning of the game. So honestly, at this point, I know my shot well enough to where I don't need that. All I need is a little bit of space, and I'm not sure what it is, but with this, I forgot what this, oh, mic drop. With this jump shot celebration or whatever you want to call it, I feel really confident pulling in people's faces and shooting from deep. So y'all will also see that in a lot of clips later on and in a separate video. The combination of this jump shot celebration, I don't know what it is. This jump shot celebration and this badge range extender allow me to, it makes your life way simpler because yeah, people are gonna play better defense the closer you are to the goal. So if I'm just shooting from deep repeatedly, hey, my life is way better. All I have to do is just learn to time my shots from deep. I don't know what it is, it just seems like my release is way better with this one than it was when I was using the truth. I know a lot of y'all probably remember that, but I don't use that anymore. And another thing, once I get my takeover, it's pretty much a wrap. I can't think of many games where I get my takeover and actually end up losing the game because I don't know, I'm pretty automatic with it. At first I was a little bit skeptical. I thought it could have been better. It wasn't as good as it was last year, but honestly I've kind of just mastered it because this takeover is your timing is a little bit different once you have it on. But y'all see it, 19 points, 7 for 7. Hey, J-Dog get that ball up and he gave up his chance to win a game. So alright, now it's on to game 2. Now even though I rarely play events, whenever I do, if I get bums my first game, I'm not getting bums my second game. I don't know what it is. I used to cry my account was cursed, not literally cry, but you get the point. So this second game, I already knew it. Even though they don't look like it, I mean, he's dripped in Team Jordan, but I got 2 Elite 2s, okay? But this game right here is gonna prove to y'all, you should never be scared of people based on what their, I don't know what you want to call it, park record or rep is, any of that kind of stuff. Now I'm a superstar 3 and I really don't even play this game that much, which is really surprising. But I mean, people are always scared to play me or run against me in park, which is a lot of times why it's hard to get games. And you guys can even tell on stream a lot of times if you have watched, I be chasing people. I be having to run around and chase people like Freddy versus Jason just to get a game because people are scared of me. And you should never be scared of somebody based on their rep. And like I was telling y'all, that range extender is something crazy. I promise you. I'm gonna have to do a whole video on this badge because to me it's the best badge in the game. But like I was saying, you should never be scared of anybody based on their rep because honestly, if you just watch this whole game and watch how me and Kel pretty much dominate them, you wouldn't think that these two are good players. Like, the big man is not doing his job hedging, and I think it's partially because of how deep I'm pulling from. They don't expect that. He doesn't want to come all the way out the paint, but hey, you have to. And another thing, if you want to be an elite player or at least somewhat of a good player on this game, you gotta have a bag. You gotta have multiple things that you can do or go to just in case something else is not working. So I was pulling those deep threes earlier. Now he's trying to play me way higher. He's going under the screen. So now I'm just going to take fades. I'm going to take middies. Y'all know I'm more than willing to, and honestly, I'd rather do those moves because they're way cooler and way more fun than going behind the back, behind the screen, and then pulling the shot. You know, to me, that's way more fun in the first place. So all he's doing is helping me out. So you see, I go behind the back and I use my spin jumper. And at this point, with the takeover, it's really nothing he can do. I pretty much learned and mastered how to get my shot off and like how to green shots with this takeover on now. So back to my point earlier, you cannot be afraid of anybody on this game because this is 2 Elite 2s that we're talking about. So if you're an Elite 2, you played this game a lot. Now I would at least expect that you'd be good at it because nobody really plays something a lot and is trash at it, right? At least most people wouldn't. But as you guys can see, we beat them 21-0, and I think I missed one shot on the game. So one shot, 7 for 8, 3 for 3. You cannot be afraid of anybody. No, everybody's beatable, and honestly, most people who are comp, they really ain't that good. So that's 2 wins. Now it's on to game 3. Game 3. Shout out to the 2K gods. I appreciate y'all for giving me more bums. Okay, Ronnie. Well, Ronnie ain't no god, he a damn fraud, but y'all get the point. All right, we got some bums, but this was low-key one of the harder games for no reason. All right, hopefully y'all enjoyed those low lights. Okay, edited by me, produced by me, directed by me. All right, and bricked also by me. But Kel gets the board, puts it back up, and yams on him. All right, punishes him. So we finally make it past these bums. For some reason, this was the hardest game. I don't even know why. I was shooting like trash. You look, 13, 5 for 10. Like I was telling y'all, don't be scared of anybody. Hey, I'm a superstar 3 and I almost got taken out, but it's on to game 4.
I can almost taste it.
Now in the past, by past I mean 2K19 because 2K18 didn't have events, but y'all get the point. In the past, I've always gotten my hardest opponents in my last game. So you can see here, they got the cheesy Google Gaga glasses, whatever y'all be wearing. I don't know why y'all be wearing them things. And you can see they've already won the event. So most likely they were in here for rep. But we have a shot creator and rebounding wing. So I expected them to pretty much just try to ISO the whole time. And that's really not what they went for. I'm really not sure why. So here I'm guarding another shot creator. And with someone who has this build, it's pretty much a playmaking shot creator with just their passing was cut off to a certain level. That's literally the only way to really get this build. So right there, he tries to take the actual shot creator shot, doesn't make it. I'm a little big body in the paint. You know, he ain't score on me the first time, but he got it the second or third, whatever that was. I don't know. Regardless, they still got their 2 points. Now, honestly, I'm really not worried because he's not ISOing. That would be the only thing that's difficult to guard. And even if he was ISOing, the way I built my build in the very beginning kept me from being afraid of stuff like this. So he's honestly taking bad shots. I don't think he thought he was going to get that set shot right there, but he shot it anyway. But back to the way I built my build. If you guys remember when the game first came out, perfect, I expected moments like this, and I expected this meta in the first place. I expected slashing to be OP and stuff like that once the prelude came out and people were hop stepping in the demo. Okay, so the way I made my build, I have pretty good interior defense and I have like a 70 block when I'm a 99. So I'm not worried about that at all. Only thing that would be difficult is if he's, you know, shooting from deep and driving, but he's obviously not doing that. And then I soon realized they're really having a difficult time guarding us. Now I throw that stupid turnover right there, just trying to be cool. I don't know what I was doing. I just lazy. But look at the shots they're taking. I don't know if they're nervous or what, but they've already won this event some way, somehow. Maybe they got 4 Christmas noobs along the way. But look, it's 2 superstar 1s, and even when I was a superstar 1, people were running away from me. I don't know. I just don't get their play style. He's not hedging like most people would on that shot. And after I took that shot, you guys didn't see it, he fouls Mikal on the inbound. So now he's cold, and now he's really in trouble because I'm greening everything. And one thing I always liked about this, like about the rush event, and why I wanted to win in the first place, if you playing here, it feels good. Like the latency is fire. You don't feel like there's no real lag spikes for the most part as I pull up from deep. There's no real lag spikes for the most part, and I don't know, the gameplay is just super smooth, so I feel confident taking all these fades and stuff that y'all are seeing. I know a lot of y'all are probably still surprised I take shots like this, but I'm confident in those shots because, hey, it felt so smooth in here, unlike Park, which y'all know how that goes. So 16-2, I almost ran out of bounds there because 2K be hoeing, but as y'all can see, it's 16-2, and this game is basically over. So he decides to take the foul right there because he knows I'm finna throw that lob to Kel. It's easy money every day, all day. But for anybody who has a shot creator takeover or just has the same build as me, more so if you have the shot creator takeover, when you have this badge, as I ironically miss, when you have this badge, you need to take fades literally every time because honestly the green window is so big when you have this on. You can make anything. Like you can make limitless threes, you can make crazy contested corner threes, you can green anything as soon as you learn how to just shoot with this badge on. It's probably, at first I wasn't a big fan of it, but it slowly but surely it proved to me that it's low-key OP. And right here you see my matchup's getting clamped. He's getting clamped. They're both getting clamped, honestly. And right here Kel gets that stop, kicks it out to me, and I green up. So 19-2. Now, like I was just saying, I'm looking to take a fade. I'm looking to take a fade just to end it because that's the best way with this badge. And when you have it on, you got to take advantage of that. So I probably could have threw a lob, but just to make sure I got the win, I take the pull up and it's over. So we pretty much dominated everybody. I know like the third game we was playing around too much, but 19 points, 8 for 9, 3 for 3. The result was pretty much the same against anybody we played, whether they were quote unquote comp or not. So moral of the story, man, don't be afraid to play anybody in any of these events and literally just pray to God that it works, because after I won this, I found out from a lot of people that 2K did not, like, it didn't work. This event didn't work for a lot of people. So I guess I just got lucky that I was able to run through 4 games. We pretty much beat this in like, I want to say like 30 minutes, maybe a little bit less, not sure. But hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will be back with more content soon. First event under my belt. That's really not really saying much because it's Rush 2-on-2, but y'all get the point. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll see y'all later. Peace.